Do you remember the last time you tried to raise investment capital? How could you forget? They're usually memorable experiences because they're usually a waste of time. I'm Marc Rudov, branding advisor to CEOs and author of Be Unique or Be Ignored, the CEO's Guide to Branding. In chapter 11 of this book, which is called Pitching to Investors, there's a section called Ditch the Elevator Pitch. Now, why do I have that in there? Because every prospective investor you visit is going to ask you right off the bat, what is your elevator pitch? And you're going to say, well, I stayed up all night trying to think of it. You're going to utter something that is meaningless. Let me explain to you why that is. Because an elevator is the most awkward place in the world. It's uncomfortable. And when you're awkward and uncomfortable, you're uncreative. And yet you read all of these magazines and all of these books, and you go to seminars, and what do you hear? First thing you have to do is create an elevator pitch. And I say, don't. Ditch the elevator pitch. What you want to do is create a banquet table pitch. Now, in an elevator, you're looking at your feet. You're looking at the floor numbers. You're looking at the buttons. You're looking at the backs of people's heads. You're looking at your cell phone. You're texting. You're surfing the internet. You're reading your emails. The last thing you want to do is have eye contact or talk to anybody in the elevator. And the last thing they want to do is have eye contact with you or talk to you. You're not going to go in there and say, oh, let me tell you about my company. Nobody wants to hear it. People just want to get the hell out of there. So when you hear the word elevator, you tense up and you say, oh, the last time I was in there, I just wanted to get the hell out of there. So when somebody asks you to create an elevator pitch and you hear that word and it makes you uncomfortable, guess what? You're going to fail. How do I know this? Because every elevator I hear is terrible. But when you go to an industry conference, you sit at a banquet table with 9 other people at a circular banquet table. Eventually, somebody introduces himself to the group, tells the company he works for, and then it goes around the table until it's your turn. What are you going to say? Here's what I say. I help the CEO emerge as a unique standout from the white noise of Me Too competition. I don't say I'm a branding consultant, because then what's the next question? What does that mean? What do you do? What kind of companies do you work for? So I haven't really said anything. I don't give my SIC code. And so the reason I wrote this book and gave it this title is because there's a brand right in the title. There's a value proposition right in the title. Your most important objective as a CEO is to create a strong brand. You want to make your company unique. So it's right there. I didn't call it Branding 101 because if you go to a bookstore, if you go to Amazon, now you're looking at 10,000 books on branding and you don't know which one to choose. It's like looking at an apple tree and deciding which apple do I want to pick. That's not what you want. You want people to pick you right away. If you are unique, if you have a strong brand, if your value proposition is 15 seconds or less, then people will react to it, remember it, and repeat it. And that's what you want them to do. You won't be able to create it and do so successfully if you're thinking elevator. I hate elevators. I'm sweating already. So when somebody asks you your elevator pitch, no, I'm not going to give you an elevator pitch. I don't believe in the elevator pitch. I ditched my elevator pitch. I'm going to give you my brand. I'm going to give you my value proposition. I help the CEO emerge as a unique standout from the white noise of Me Too competition. And that's what competition is. It's white noise because all companies look alike, all companies sound alike, and I don't want to be lumped in with them. If I'm going to invest in you, if I'm going to buy from you, if I'm going to write about you, I'm only going to do it if you're unique. So in that statement, in the title of my book is powerful messaging. That's what you want to create, and I can help you create it. Because chances are, this isn't your forte. So Go to marcrudov.com, contact me, read my book, and together we will make your company unique, and it won't be ignored. It will be powerful, and your costs of sales and capital and media will come down, and we'll be successful. I look forward to hearing from you.